Do you just hate the fact that when someone says, "What do you want to do?" Like, what do you want to do as a career, or what do you want to do in general? And you're just basically stuck in that question because, first of all, it's not that you don't know what you want to do. And second, you do know. And third, that's the problem. Because the question, true answer about the number two is you want to do everything, but you know for the fact that you can't do everything because you only have one life, and there's only one of you. You can't be famous while being just a regular person. You can't have a career without being free. You can't have money without losing your freedom. Losing your freedom to not think about time or bills, you know, or all these things that cost your life. You can't do anything fun, anything dangerous without having the thought of what are the consequences, you know? This might injure me. This might cost money. This might risk my life. Or this might affect someone. I feel like I'm that person, and people will be like, man, just pick one. In my head, I can't do that because I'm not you, for example. Or I'm not that guy or that person that, like, normal people tend to be. I see teachers, they're happy about their job. I see cooks. I see owners, business owners, entrepreneur, government, president, all those people. And feel like I can never be like them. I can never stick with one thing. I want to be free and being able to do quite a bit of things. I started from dishwasher. Then I went to doing, I believe, yeah, I went to doing my mom's salon, janitor, basically, weekly janitorial sanitation with line cook and Boston Pizza. There goes retail also at the same time at Journeys. Then my recent one is Mark's retail also. There are things I've learned in there, but there are also things that brought me down. One, although I enjoy talking to customers, like doing customer service, I can never go far from it, you know? No matter how much I stay in retail or customer service, there's always those people who always stops you from becoming more than just a part-time retail or part-time customer service representative. I wanted to get into management, but I feel like time just went by and be like, hey, we're not gonna give you a promotion, or we're not gonna, they keep saying, oh, they're gonna train me for a key holding position, for example. Yet the last few time there's been disaster. It stops me from being a key holder. And on top of that, multiple manager switch or quit or even get fired. Like my recent manager in Journeys, for instance, took away my key, told that I wasn't trained enough to be a key holder, even though she could have trained me to be a key holder, but chose not to. Then deliberately hire key holders and co-managers in front of my face, even though I was the last one standing in there, who's basically the person who was there 2 years ago. I was one of the last ones standing. Yet, not even once they say, hey, we'd like to give you a key holding position, or we would like to train you. I give them 24/7 every day. All I got was one or two shifts. I was basically a walking distance, but I had to go to Newton to to live there. So it was just a bus away, but still. I could have gotten chances, but they had not given me that chance. And then when I found a job in Marks, I was grateful, you know, somewhere nearby, blah blah blah. And then they said, "Oh, we're gonna give you a lot of shift." I was like, "Great." And then we're gonna train you to be a key holder. Great. But me stupidly, falling for the trap, be like, "Oh, no." At the very last moment, when they chose to switch the key holder, who told me I was gonna get the position, they said, "Oh, there's two more people actually who was in place to be a key holder." And I'm like, bro, why would you say that at the very end? I personally hate last minutes and last minute changes or last minute people. And I hated that because he just showed me how irresponsible of a manager he was. So I was like, oh, okay. Then later on, he left the place, and then we have a new management. There, that new management purposely hired another key holder. It's the same thing, and he said, "Oh, I didn't realize that this manager told you that you were getting trained for management for key holding." And then that's it. And I'm like, what are you trying to say? I and I was like, I'm a very quiet person, and I'm really nice. That's probably like the worst trait I have, because especially in relationships, fuck man. Because apparently, people nowadays they don't like nice guys. They keep them like a fucking pillow. They keep them as a pillow, and then when they're done, they'll throw them away. That's what how girls now in my generation. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not saying it on specific person, but it's just how it is. It's the true thing. Whether you or any person agree or to disagree to this statement that I have, it's what I experienced. I get it. It's gonna be a different experience to other people, but this is my experience. Yes, your opinion matters, but you always have to think, maybe this never happened to you because, first of all, It's not you, it's my experience. So think about that. I know if I post this, there's gonna be one person or few or multiple, who knows, that's gonna be like, oh, because you chose to be like that. And I was like, yes, I chose to be like that because I'm a nice person. And it just sucks for me to realize later on, like probably almost late, that for people who is super nice or nice as a really nice person, they get they get like taken advantage. They get treated like shit, and until to the point that at the very end, if they make a mistake, that's how people see them. Rather than the stuff that they did before, that, let's just say, help them, become their friends, become there for them. No, they don't see that. They only see the mistake that they did. To be honest, it sucks being like that, you know? And on top of that, too, I wish there was no such thing as social media. That way, people actually talk to one another rather than text. Because I feel like the more people get used to text, the more they don't, they won't be able to get used to talking one on one. Not just with your friends, but to other strangers. When someone say never just talk to strangers, that's when you're a kid. But when you're an adult and you don't have that skills, what's gonna happen in the future? I feel like the more we do that, the more we are gonna get separated. Separated to the point that no one talks anymore. No one talks to anyone anymore. It's all about text. It's all about picture. And then people will be like, posting your pics, be like comments, blah blah blah. And they appreciate the comments, they appreciate the likes, blah blah blah. But you gotta think about it this. If that person posted that picture, and let's just say they're saying, oh, I'm in this place, blah blah blah. Do they really enjoy that place? Because if they're on their phones all the time, they put a story on it, they post pictures, they like a lot of pictures or a lot of food every minute, every hour. Are they really enjoying the place? Or are they just on their phone? I don't know. I feel like I just wanna bash my phone and be like, hey world, I'm here. But I can't. Because this generation needs phone. Which I do too. To get a job, get a career, which, to be honest, I just want to be free. I want freedom. Like, full package freedom. And God, I know you can hear me. Yes, I said it. I want freedom. I want to be free. However, I don't want to be alone. I feel like one thing about freedom is that there's two things. One, freedom as in being free from everyone else. And two, freedom as in you feel free. However, you are not alone. You know? You don't feel alone. You feel like someone or like a lot of people are with you. You're happy, completely happy, and want that freedom. God, I have never completely prayed something so truly as this. Yes, I have prayed for a girlfriend, but that never happens because we both know that's not what I need right now. Or I prayed for my dad, but in my thoughts and heads, I know I need to meet him. I know I want to meet him, but I get it. I did say in the beginning, I feel like something is missing. However, I feel like my main priority is being able to be free. Free from everything. Because I feel like it's hard, Like, at least give me a sign. Be able to be free. So I can do all the things that's out there. Mom said to pray. And right now, I know you can hear me. I may not completely be religious at heart, but I know for a fact you don't need me to be religious in order for you to listen to me. I'm a broken vessel, and we both know that. However, we both know I'm strong enough. And today, it felt so alive, you know? Working outside, although my back was hurting, my hands is swollen, and my legs are worn out. But I felt alive. I wish everything would be like that for everyone, not just me. Amen.